Hello everyone, welcome to podcast 5. Thank you so much for giving your precious time for me. The one who says destiny gives us two choices. And what do you think? Of course, yeah, lead or follow. It's your choice. And international life coach and vision mentor, emotional intelligence coach, relationship counselor, trained more than 10,000 individuals across all age groups, successfully led workshops in India, Kenya, and many other places. So, are you ready to call upon one, one and only vision mind coach? And it is Charmy Ma'am. So let us put our hands and welcome Charmy Ma'am on board for our podcast 5. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Hrudai.
Hi, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
So, audience, you would be thinking that why am I wishing, ma'am, good morning? In Growth Vidyapit, we always wish a good morning because we always start our day with a fresh mind, right? So, we think every session we start with a fresh mind, fresh mood, right, ma'am?
Yes,
Yeah,
Hrudai.
yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here. Yeah.
Thank you, Hrudai, for inviting me on
Yeah.
your lovely podcast.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am, for spending your precious time and spending from your busy schedule. Right? Yeah,
My pleasure.
yeah. So your first question is, ma'am, how were you in your childhood, ma'am?
Oh, in my childhood, I was like everyone. I was very bubbly, jovial, into celebration, and I think most of the people in childhood are very energetic. They love to do everything and anything. I was the same kid, which we all are, I feel.
Right. Yeah, great. So, and your second question, I think it is tricky, but let me ask you, ma'am, uh, how did you become a life coach? I know because there is a long story, but can you highlight the points, the main points? How did you become a life coach?
First of all, there was no such intention of becoming a life coach. I did not intended that. I did not even had my education in a way that, okay, this is what I want to do in life and this is what it is going to happen. That was with my business. So I was already running my business and I was doing great over there. I feel I became a life coach because that was the calling of the destiny, and that's how I became a life coach. हम always ये कहते हैं, we always say this, when you are ready in life, anything and everything comes in your life. It can be your guru, it can be your life partner or soulmate, it can be anything that you want in life, it can be the abundance that you want in your life, also it can be the purpose. So for me it just came naturally to me, and it was a destiny calling.
Great. So, as your life coach, let me ask you this question, ma'am. What is life according to you?
I think, Hriday, life has different perspectives. When a person lives life, there are million people and million different perspective towards living life. That's what I feel. But for me, life has always been E3. It has always been E3. And E3 for me is experiment, explore, and experience.
Great.
And I feel that's what life is. So
Yeah.
when you have all these three things in your life, you live life fully.
Yes.
You live yourself fully. And I guess that's important.
Yeah. So I think you're a emotion like expert, right? So people have
Yeah.
doubt where they ask that how can we bring that emotion and how can we control emotion? Like when we are excited, when we are happy, there are many emotions coming into one part, right? So one existence. So
True.
how can we like control them or yeah,
So, Hrudai, first of all, I feel, and I would really like to tell to all the lovely audience over here who is listening to me, it's a very big myth in your life that you need to control emotions. It's a kind of an illusion, I feel. Why? Over the years in my life, since my childhood, I am a very emotional person. I'm very sensitive person. Probably that's why I am here, and I made this as my expertise. But I feel it's a myth. We always feel that emotion is something which is wrong. Emotion is you don't have to be very emotional. You cannot be so sensitive. You cannot just people will probably use you. You just cannot express your emotions as it is. So we all have these kind of concepts or thoughts going on inside us. But let me tell you, it's a myth that emotion is a roadblock of your life. You need to control it. It is out of control game. You need to channelize your emotion. So when you channelize your emotion, that same emotion which was there in your life or which is there in your life to support you, that emotion can become a power of you. Now, for example, let me give a very simple example here. We all are human beings. Why are we
mhm,
so different, or we fall in the topmost position in the animal kingdom? You know why, Rudai?
mhm.
Why? What do you feel?
Like, can you repeat the question again?
My question is, in this animal, the complete planet, we
Right.
as a animal, we are the topmost being of animals in the animal kingdom,
Yeah.
the most premier quality.
Yes, because I think
So,
we
so
can
why?
do anything and everything because we have
Okay,
all things available with us and we just need to go and explore it.
okay, great. That's amazing confidence that you can do anything and everything. It's it's what I have understood in my life is a different perspective. We are the highest form of animals in this animal kingdom. Is one is because of your emotions. Emotions make you different. And second thing is we have got the way, the channel to express our emotions. And that is how we are different. We can create, we can develop, we can operate, we can do so many things in life.
Right,
Do you know that 90% of life is driven by emotions? 10% of life is driven by IQ, that is your intelligence. 90% is driven by emotions. And that's the biggest power. Just we don't know how to channelize it. So we feel our emotions are not here to support us. They are into a area where we will probably get destroyed if we use that more, and all those of conversations that we have.
right. Yeah.
And that's not the case.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for letting us know what actually emotion is. And yeah, so emotions, you're not trying to control them. So you're telling that emotions are good, right?
You need to be emotional being, otherwise you will become a machine.
Right.
Emotionless human is a machine.
Yeah,
It's a mechanism.
great. Yeah. So how many people have you transformed, ma'am, till now? Because you had told 10,000 plus people, right?
Yeah.
What all are the like reviews that you got from them? I know all reviews are positive, but what is that one feedback that you got emotional, ma'am?
Uh, the feedbacks which makes me emotional, or you can say which makes me happy internally is, and you were the medium of that change. And there are different reviews, different
Yes.
feedbacks, different people say in a very different way. But what I get touched is, because if I have to sum up all the feedbacks, and what I get moved with is when I see a smile on their face, and that smile is of a innocent child, a 40 or a 30 or a 20 or a 18-year-old innocent child, and that child has a very innocent smile, and it just says, thank you for this thing, thank you for being the medium. I feel that's complete.
Great. So yeah,
Thank you is more than enough.
yeah. So when you were in childhood, ma'am, I think your family members, your parents would just ask you that what do you want to become in your life, right? What is your passion, right? So have you followed the same passion what you had in your childhood, ma'am?
Dream, or I wanted to do something for the world, to contribute in people's life, do something which is really meaningful, cause some difference in people's life, where you can make this world a better place, where this world is full of war, hatred. That doesn't mean people don't love each other, but yes, uh, all those emotional. I called it as Syapa in Hindi. It's like a drama which we all have inside, and we all are trapped in that.
Okay.
I always wanted to make something better out of you as a human being, out of we
Right.
as human beings. So that
Right.
was always my wanting or my longingness. Yeah. So, and I didn't know how will I accomplish that. But as I said, it was my destiny calling.
Yeah.
So हम कहते हैं ना, अगर किसी चीज को दिल से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात उसे मिलाने की साजिश में लग जाती है. It's kind of a Shah Rukh Khan's dialogue,
Right.
and I feel that if you really are craving for something, you will get it, and
Yes.
that's how I've learned. And so I followed my passion, and I understood that transforming people's life, making them emotionally healthy, making their well-being more strong emotionally, what I over the years found in me as my passion.
This is great. Yeah. So who is your mentor, ma'am? And how did you get? Yeah. Who is your mentor? And
I have a lot of mentors in my life. At each phase and period of my life, people have become my mentors, my coach, and because of them, I have reached here. So there's no one single mentor, but there are multiple mentors, and I'm not only blessed with mentors, I'm also blessed with gurus. So in the course of this period, I've been blessed with them as well. So there are a lot of people who has really impacted my life.
So, how did you get associated with growth Vidyapit, ma'am, as you're transforming lives from there?
Oh, that's a very
I know it's a lengthy story.
no, it's not a lengthy story. It's a very funny story. I never intended, as I said, I always it was, as I said, it was a destiny calling. So one of my friend, she was in this organization, and she used to do workshops. And in my business, somehow she was associated with me through my business. One fine day, we were just having a conversation, and through that conversation, she just conveyed about such kind of the world which was living, transformational world, a world where there is a feeling of family, the world where there's love, peace, knowledge, celebration, the world where there's no judgment. People don't think twice before
Yes,
expressing or interacting with people. There's no such kind of feeling of pulling legs. And there's a lot of celebration in life. And I was very interested in listening to her because the way she was narrating, she was so happy being in this place. And so fine, then I decided, okay, she just told me that I out of curiosity asked her, how can this place is possible in this world where there's so much of emotional chaos? Then she suggested me, she shared her story, and I was just surprised by looking at her happiness in life. Oh, that was a great happiness that I was seeing in her. That day, I took this decision. Okay, let me just experiment. As I said, experiment, explore, and experience.
yeah,
So let me do that, and I'll learn somewhere, something, or I'll reach somewhere in life.
right,
This is how I ended up. This was this place. Growth Vidyapit was her place,
right.
and so is mine.
Yeah. So, how are you enjoying your life now? Because I know that you're excited and you're transforming lives. So, how are you enjoying your life?
I know at the end of the day, if after a second, if I die, I will die with peace. At least with this thought, I will die. Okay, great. You did a fantastic job and superb. I'm proud of you.
Right. Great, man. And you know, what is healing according to you, man?
What is healing according to
Yeah.
me? Healing is, it has been very close to my heart. Since childhood, I was being introduced with healing. And I did healing, of course. I have learned certain modalities of healing people. I feel healing is unconditional love that you give. It's an immense satisfaction or the happiness that you feel after giving. That's healing. Because when you heal anybody and anything and anyone in this world, it can be non living, it can be living, it can be anyone and anything in this world. So when you heal, that person feels complete.
Yes.
So healing completes you within. It has a full stop in your life, and that is beautiful feeling
Yeah.
when you feel complete within about something in life which is probably bothering you, not allowing you to grow. It is probably disturbing you at that moment. And at that moment, you feel complete with it.
Right.
And that's the magic.
Right. I think it is a blessing to be a healer and to heal people. We get so much of love when we heal people. So yeah, even I am a
Yeah.
Ho'oponopono healer.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
So as you told, ma'am, I have many mentors. So my mentors help me to be here, right? Who I am today. So why should we have mentors in our lives, ma'am? How will mentors help us?
I feel they have the power to make you or to create a better version of you. I feel we all humans, oh, I feel we all humans are self-destructive beings. For example, now you know that waking up early in the morning or doing exercise is good for your health, or uh, keeping a track on your diet is good for you. But still, or studying is ultimately will have a better picture of your life. But we skip. We skip our diet schedules. We skip our exercises. We skip waking up early. I am not an early riser. We skip it. And conveniently, we do things in life, which we know that by doing this, it would somewhere not benefit me in the way I want. Now, for example, if I get hurt, I know it is not benefiting me to get
Yeah,
hurt, but still I will get hurt because I don't know how. It's not that you know you want to stay in hurt, but it's like you don't know how to come out of that hurt.
right,
You know that you don't have to be so much guilty conscious that you feel like you're a criminal, but you know that okay, I need to commit out. If I do certain things, I might come out, but we are unable to do it
right,
because there is a self-destructive pattern which has been programmed inside us, and that self-destructive pattern rules you in life. So when you have seen in our workshops when we work on the self-destructive pattern, why that human after completing it, that person feels so happy, that person feels that I am living a new life now, is because that self-destructive emotional pattern gets cut, it gets deleted, it has a permanent full stop to it, and you have a chance to go towards constructiveness, self-constructive being. So this bridge from to mentor is that bridge.
yeah,
Mentor builds that bridge from self-destructive to go to self-constructive. So
yes,
that's why a coach, a mentor, a guru is always necessary in life.
great, ma'am. Yeah. So do you think that we can live the life the way we want to?
Every human being in this planet.
So people
Yes.
say that I can't live the life the way I want to. I always have to be dependent. So do you think that is the truth?
Sorry, can you come back again?
Yeah, sure. So people tell that I'm always dependent on others. I can't live my own life, but I want to live. So what do you think, man?
Honestly speaking, Hrudai, I don't want my lovely audience to feel bad about it. But honestly speaking, I would wish them to go and contemplate once. If, would they want, are they ready or would they want to come out of this game or not? Because the important is, am I ready? I say, but am I really ready? Or am I, do I really want to come out of it?
Right,
Because for a person who wants to come out of it, of any game, of anything in this world, universe is very kind to give that thing in life.
right,
But point is, we don't speak truth. Truth. to our own selves.
Yeah.
We honestly speak lies. And the worst part is we don't know also that okay, we are not speaking truth. But if you want, everything is possible. You only said everything is possible, ma'am.
Yeah. Right. So, yeah, thank you so much, ma'am, for that. And your last question is what made you to be here? And yeah,
What?
what made you to be here? And how excited are you being here with us?
With you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really inspired, Hrudai, by your way of contributing in people's life. The at a age where people just don't do anything, or probably they do it, but they're not clear in life.
Right.
And when I see you, I feel you're a person with so much of curiosity. You want to explore, you want to learn, you want to grow, you want to create something in life. And the way I remember that how much you were behind me to have this podcast in place.
Right.
And the passion that I saw in you, the not giving up attitude that I saw in you, is commendable. And I feel youth like you should do such things more, where there is a contribution, where there's something meaning out of whatever you do,
Right.
and where there's so much of learning in life. I'm sure you're doing a great job. I was very happy by knowing it that Hrudai, at this age, having such a big dream and doing such kind of work, you are right now healing a lot of people over here just by this conversation. You are right now making them think about something for their life. You are right now making them have a question about their life. And that is a great giving for that. So
Thank you so
I was
much,
very
ma'am.
happy being with you over here.
I'm
I came
also,
half an hour early, in fact.
yeah, right. Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am, for being here and spending a precious time. It was great meeting you. And thank you so much, audience, for being here and taking a precious time to listen this podcast 5. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Hrudai, for
Thank you, ma'am.
inviting me.
Thank you.
Take care.